time for our train ride. We are boarding the McKinley Explorer here in Anchorage, and we're riding it all the way to Denali. Have you ever been on a long train ride before? I didn't think so. This is going to be Sophia's first experience. I've done this before. It's spectacular. Really looking forward to this. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. Let's get on the train. Okay, we are on board. We are settled in our seats. We are 6A and 6B, so we're towards the front of the car. And we have a cloudy day, but I'm hoping the sun will come out some. But these train cars are absolutely amazing. They are glass domed, and so we're going to have beautiful views the entire way up to Denali. And we got on board to go. Sophia goes, "Oh, this is nice." She wasn't expecting it to be this cool. So we are in the upper part of the train car right now in the dome. Below us is a restaurant or a, what do you call it? I can't think of
cafeteria.
Like the proper term. No, it's not a cafeteria because you sit down and order food. So we're up here most of the day. We just go down for lunch. Dining car. That's what it's called, dining car. So we're just going to sit here and chill for a bit and then take off and take in the scene. Once we get going, I will walk around and show you the train. First impressions?
I love it. It's really comfy. It's really comfy. There's a table, a phone stand. I can put my hat right here, and there's a charging port, and it's just amazing.
You said that really fast.
I know.
And I think you're the only kid on this train car.
Yes, so no whiny kids.
This is a pile of glacial silt that our guide has collected. So the sun has come out and is shining bright right now, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing that if it's still shining when we get to Denali, that we'll be able to see the mountain in all her glory. It's a bad thing for the moose because moose don't like the sun and they will go hide. So, which is more important, more moose sightings or seeing Mount Denali? We'll figure it out. The guide did say that she saw a moose and her baby a little while ago before the sun came out in all its glory. I didn't see it, but Sophia did. So there's definitely wildlife all along the trail, the train tracks. So we are currently moving through what they call Tree Alley. Basically, there's a lot of trees around us and some pretty lakes, but we are in the quiet part of the journey, we'll call it. The mountains have disappeared for the moment. They're there, but they're way in the back. And I told Sophia this is a good time to take a nap if she wants to, which she's been trying to nap. And I'll wake her up when we get to the really pretty parts again. But, I mean, if you like trees, there's lots of trees. She said from here to Talkeetna, lots of trees. One thing that's interesting that they pointed out is you'll see trees that are completely bent over but are still alive. What that's from is the snow weight. So it snows a lot in Alaska, obviously, and so the weight of the snow will bend the tree over but not break it. And you'll see some that are broken, but some trees do survive the snow weight and then they just live the rest of their lives bent over. The sky is clear and we could see Denali off in the distance. They say we're going to get closer to it. I couldn't get like a shot of it because it was really quick in between the trees, but we saw it. It's clear. There's a little cloud cover like around it, but you can see the mountain and you can see how big Denali is. And you can see Denali and then there's another large mountain to the left. It's spectacular because we were here last year and it was super, super cloudy and we couldn't see Denali very well. You really couldn't see her in from the distance at all. And then we did the flight seeing even and could only go up to 9,000 feet because the cloud cover was so strong at the top of the mountain. So that's pretty cool. And now we can say that we are in the 30% club that saw Mount Denali. Fingers crossed, see it again and actually get a picture. Okay, Denali came back into view. We ran downstairs to the viewing platform outside and we got a view. The summit is covered with clouds. You can see there's three mountains. The mountain on the left is very visible at the summit. The mountain in the middle, not so much, and Denali covered at the top. It did come out for a second. We could see most of it up here before I got my camera out. Maybe one more time. Right now we're stopping Talkeetna because people from Princess are getting on the Princess train cars right now. So in Talkeetna, Princess has a lodge. So several people have spent the night here and now they're getting on the train to Denali. Hey, time to head in the dining car for lunch. So me and Sophia got the reindeer chili and the bison sandwich and we shared it. both were very, very yummy. We ate every bit of that bison sandwich. She was a bit stingy with the reindeer chili. I only got a couple of bites of it, but it was very good. Now we're downstairs, so we're gonna go out to the viewing platform for a little bit. So it's a little dangerous sitting out here right now because there's so much fluff coming off of, I think she said the cottonwood trees is what it's coming off of, but there's just fluff everywhere. So if you stick your head out too far, that fluff will go straight into your eye. So we're being like this, or I need to go get sunglasses probably to keep the fluff out of my eyes. This is a great place to see wildlife. So we're sitting out here on the observation deck, and our neighbors next to us said, "Moose!" And we looked out, and there was a huge bull moose walking out of a lake. Of course, they didn't capture it on film. That never happened. But me and Sophia saw it with our eyes. Very cool. You can walk to any train car you want. So you can walk all the way to the back to the rear viewing platform. You just have to go up and over and up and over and up and over. We had to go through 3 train cars to get back here, but so worth the view. So we are traveling between 2 mountain ranges right now. To our left is the Alaska Mountain Range, which is where Denali is. And to our right is the Talkeetna Mountain Range. So right now, we have trees around us. We're stopped because there is only one track that runs all the way from Seaward to Fairbanks. So if a train is coming south and we're going north, we have to get on a side track so the other train can come through, which is what just happened. So we should be getting back on track. But they were just explaining the 2 different mountain ranges to us. I thought that was interesting. One other interesting thing, we have been seeing a lot of dead trees, and so they were explaining to us what's happened to these trees is it's a beetle. It is a beetle that attacks these spruce trees, and the beetle eats all their moisture, and so they can't get any nutrients and they die, and they stay up there. We saw a lot of them when we were up in Hatcher's Pass, and I was like, is that a dead tree or is it just dormant? No, they're dead. There's Denali. See the triangle coming out the top? That's the summit. The landscape has changed now. We're more in the tundra and out of the forest. So there's very few trees out here because the ground is permafrost and the trees can't grow very deep. So we've got a clear view of the mountains on both sides. We're outside on the platform right now and we're moving really fast. So this train sometimes goes at a creep, sometimes goes really fast. She said it averages 35 miles an hour, but it gets up to 60, which is about where we're at now because we're on a straight shot. We're almost there, maybe an hour left of our train ride. So we're standing outside enjoying the views, and it is getting more cloudy. We're feeling a few raindrops. So I think our grand plan of seeing Denali in all its glory as soon as we pull in isn't going to happen, but that's okay. We did see it from a distance. And we've seen several moose, like, off in the distance. Of course, you're like that, so getting it on camera is near impossible, but we have seen them. Train ride is coming to an end. We are pulling into the train station very shortly. The rain has stopped, but we were told that keep your rain jackets handy because it could start raining again. So we have a packet right here. This has our room keys. It tells us what room we're in. how to get there and a map of the property. So once we get off the train, we'll board a bus. The bus will take us to the McKinley Chalet, and then we're there for the rest of the night and tomorrow night.
The train journey has ended. We have disembarked the train, and now we have to go find our bus. We are on Zone 6 bus, which will take us to our building at the chalet.
This room is awesome. So we are in Ridgeview, which you can tell is a newer building at the McKinley Chalet. And we're looking out and we can see all like the cabin buildings. We didn't request this, we just got it. This is awesome. It's like got a rustic feel, but you can tell it's very modern. This room is so cool. So we have a double bedroom, so we each have our own space. We've got a brand new TV across from the beds. Huge room. I mean, this room is ginormous. We have a Keurig coffee pot, a mini fridge, and we have a balcony overlooking us. Oh, there's a screen door. That's awesome. So we can keep the glass open, and if we just want the natural breeze to come in, we can do that. This is so cool. And the bathroom, sweet. And our luggage was here when we got here. This is really cool. So the entire wall behind our beds is a giant map of Denali. And you can really see how big it is. And Sophia says, that's all Denali? I said, yes. Denali National Park is 6 million square miles. That's huge. That's the size of the state of Massachusetts. One national park. So we are going to see a very small portion of it while we are here. The road going into Denali, there was a landslide a couple of years ago, and they're still working on building a bridge so you can get to the other half of the park. So we'll see what we can tomorrow. Hopefully we see a lot of animals, but for now we're going to get out and explore this lodge because so far so good. It's awesome. First off, let's check out the building. So our room is right here, 333, but this is a neat building, and you can tell by just looking at it, this is a fairly new construction. That's beautiful. Is it comfy?
I don't like it.
Okay. And this is the building from the outside. There is a bus stop right here. There's an internal bus that'll run through here, so if you don't want to walk and you want to go somewhere, you can wait here, hop the bus, and it'll take you wherever you want to go. But we are going to walk. So we are in Denali Square. This is like the main hub of McKinley Chalet, and there's live music being played right now. I hear live music. I see fire pits. I smell food.
Okay, so we have some very pretty foxes right here, but they're dead. Really soft. I want one.
You bought one?
No, I want one.
You want one. Found some moose friends here. It's actually kind of warm. Like I took my sweater off back down to short sleeves and flip-flops. Feels really good here. It's overcast, but it's not raining. So we have cards for a free s'mores kit that we can get right here, but we have to have dinner first. She's like, I want my s'mores now. I know. They are open till 10 p.m., so we will be back tonight to get that s'mores kit because there's a fire pit right there. Wandering around and a park shuttle came by, so we're like, okay, not a park shuttle, property shuttle. So we jumped on it and they brought us up to the main lodge. So we're gonna explore around here for a little bit. Sophia has not been in this building, and we're gonna go see if we can order a box lunch for tomorrow on the Tundra Wilderness Explorer tour. So right next to the main lodge building is the river. This is a beautiful spot just to stand here. The river is really loud. You can hear it from all over the property. You can hear it really good from our room, but from right here, this is like one of the best viewing spots of the river. I think there's a trail where we can get down there, not from here though. We'll have to keep walking around, see if we can find it. Oh, try again.
Oh, you stuck it. Good job.
Too high. Oh! Oh!
Well, I hit it. I just didn't stick it.
Yeah.
So we walked through the Grand Lodge, or main lodge, whatever you want to call it. And there's like a yard behind it with all kinds of activities. If you just keep on walking, there is a overlook, which is where we're headed to now. And then we're gonna go down the scary grand staircase. Time to go down.
What?
I said it's time to go down.
Oh.
And down and down. Yeah, the grand staircase, not so bad going down. Going up, different story. It's a bit of a challenge. Our first wildlife sighting in Denali, the Arctic squirrel. And they're so cute. I mean, we've got squirrels. Squirrels are awesome, but those are even cuter than the squirrels we have back home. So from up top, we could see a trail that goes down to the river, and that's what we're going down right now, so we can get close up to the river. Not too close, don't want to fall in, but close enough where we can really see it and hear it. So you can tell the river forks, and this is like a quiet stream that we're alongside, because if you look a little further on, it's pretty rapidy down there, but right where we are, it's just a gentle stream running through, so we don't feel like we're gonna fall in and die. That was so cool. We're just standing here by the river and 3 rafts go by. So you can do whitewater rafting right here in this river. That was super cool. I'm not brave enough to do whitewater rafting. One day, maybe me and Jason can try some mild rapids. Definitely not trying it with her first time. So, but one day, Jason really wants to do it. We'll try it. That looked like a lot of fun. A little scary, but fun. Now that we've explored all of McKinley Lodge, we've decided to hop on the property shuttle and ride it over to Princess Lodge, because I've never been over there and I have a lot of clients that go over to Princess, so I'm curious to check it out. So we've made it over to Denali Princess Lodge, and talking to the property driver on the way over, there's a lot of food options here. So there's Grizzly Burger, there's a pizza place, there's Fanny Q's. So we're probably gonna eat dinner over here and then walk to that like main area of, it's not a town per se, but it's kind of a town. We'll walk over there later. Princess Lodge is way different than McKinley. Everything is very close together, very walkable, so you don't need the internal shuttle that we have over at McKinley. And there's so much stuff. There's like shops in each of these cabins, different types. Like that was the Christmas shop. This is a different shop. There's a big gift shop in there. And then there's more restaurants here too. So Fanny Q Saloon is a place we can go eat. There is Grizzly Burger, there's pizza, and there's something else. We're gonna go find some food pretty soon because it's going on 8 o'clock. What are those?
Foxtails. They're so pretty.
Are you getting one?
I'm getting all of them.
You can't get all of them. Let me see. You attach it to your phone? Mm-hmm. It's really cute.
I'll brush it every day and keep it clean.
Okay.
But it's shedding on me.
We are at Fanny Q's Saloon. This place looks awesome. The decor is amazing in here, and we already looked at the menu before we came in, and we're gonna split a fish and chips for dinner tonight. Yeah, Alaskan cod. How's the fish?
It's amazing, and with this sauce, whatever that is, amazing.
Okay, this is Alaskan cod fried fish and chips. That's delicious.
Told ya.
That is amazing fish. And the fries are really good too. But this is not tartar sauce. It's like a garlic aioli.
It's really good.
Oh my God, this is amazing. And yeah, so we just got one and we're splitting it because portion control, right?
Yep.
So we can have ice cream later.
Yeah. A lot of ice cream.
We are all full on fish and chips, so we have to walk it off so we can get ice cream. And Princess Village is neat. Just all these little shops, everyone's different in its own little log cabin. And of course, Sophia keeps finding everything she wants. So we are now over at Denali Village, and this is a line of shops, tours, and restaurants, kind of in between Princess Lodge and McKinley Lodge. But we're coming over here for a very good purpose, which is ice cream for Sophia. But there's also a really cool hot dog place, and I've heard the pizza's really good here. Sophia got chocolate and Rocky Road. I got salted caramel caribou. These waffle cones are made fresh every day. I mean, why not? That's amazing.
Look at my scoop compared to hers.
She got 2 scoops, I just got 1. Well, that is a wrap for today. We've had a very busy day, and after ice cream, I think we're both ready to crash. Sugar crash, just tired, not sure, but we're going to bed now. So even though we were sitting on a train for most of the day, we got here into Denali at around 5:30 p.m. Between the walking we did on the train and the walking we've done here, we've walked 8,700 steps today. So, all right, we just burned off that ice cream. So tomorrow we have the Tundra Wilderness Tour in Denali National Park, and then after that we're going to go to the visitor center and look into doing a self-guided hike around a lake, because we were told that's a really good one to do and it's easy, and I think that's something that we're interested in doing. So that's it for tonight. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and we will see you tomorrow in Denali National Park. Bye.